Welcome to day 6. So today we are talking about being kind to your mind. But before I start with that, I want to know, how did you go with praising yourself? Did it feel odd? Did you feel a little weird? I know when I first started doing that, I was like, okay, Annie, you're a tripper. Seriously, I did. So there you go. I was berating myself, and that's something we need to stop doing. But it all feels really quite strange. And I mean, that's just perfectly normal because we are doing something different than what we normally do, you know. We're so used to berating ourselves and criticizing ourselves and running ourselves down and pulling ourselves down that when all of a sudden we start praising ourselves, it's all of a sudden like going, what's up with you? Like it's quite bizarre. But I really do hope that you have actually started to really praise yourself and really thank yourself. Like, gratitude is such a huge thing. So, you know, just really, even just if you find that praising yourself is a little difficult, I mean, just even give thanks to yourself. You know, thanks for making me that coffee. Just, it's so good, you know. And you don't say it out loud, you just say it within. If you want to speak out loud, speak out loud. It's entirely up to you. I know I sometimes have conversations with myself out loud. You always get the best advice that way. That's what I reckon anyway. But let's get started with being kind to your mind. And what Louise actually means by this point is just, you know, you're becoming so much more aware now of your thought processes. You're becoming so much more aware of how you are actually thinking and how you are speaking to yourself. So it's really, really important just to be gentle with yourself. Just to be really gentle and just being, well, just not berating those thoughts. You know, if a thought comes in, then, and it's negative Nancy comes to the party, and that's what I call it, negative Nancy coming to the party, I just say, okay, thanks Nancy, but you know what, I'm thinking like I'm gonna do it this way, or I'm pouring positive light into myself. So basically what I'm saying is that you are just pouring positive affirmations into yourself. And affirmations are such a powerful tool. Like, they really are truly wonderful. I mean, we affirm to ourselves every single day, whether it be positive or negative. We're always affirming something. So if you can continually affirm to yourself, you know, like, all is well, you know, I'm willing to love and approve of myself, or you know what, I love and approve of myself. You know, you may not do something right, or there might be something, say you've done some sort of presentation and you're not quite happy with yourself, but be kind to yourself too, and go, you know what, I did quite well, but you know, maybe, just maybe I could do it this way. Do you know what I mean? Rather than going, oh my gosh, I should have done it this way, I could have done it that way, blah, 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 I shoulda. And the thing with the word should, it's actually really interesting, is it's one of the things that I absolutely teach in my workshops, and it's one of Louise's fundamental points too, is removing the word should from the vocabulary. And the reason that Louise actually says that is by removing should, you're taking the pressure off yourself. Because when we continue to say, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, I should have done it this way, I should have done it that way, what you're actually doing is you're putting yourself down and you're really suppressing yourself. But if you can turn that word should to could, oh, you know, I could have done it this way, or I could have done it that way, what you're actually doing is you're opening yourself up to giving yourself a sense of power, as well as giving yourself choice. Because should is like, oh, you've done it wrong. It's that real sort of pressure of, oh, I've done it wrong. Whereas could's like, yeah, you know, I could have done it this way. And if you actually practice this, swapping out should for could, you'll actually notice within yourself just how much lighter that you do feel within yourself. So I make it, and I'm not always 100% with this because I still sometimes use the word should, is try and really change it to the word could. Okay? The other thing is, you may not say should, but you might, I have to, or I must. It's, again, you're putting that pressure on yourself. So it's like, I could do this, or I could do that, and just really opening yourself up to those, I guess, different opportunities, but allowing those choices to flow through. Okay? So today, just be really gentle with your mind, be really gentle with your thoughts, and just really noticing whether they're positive or negative, and just swapping out that negative self-talk to the positive self-talk. And the most two powerful words in the dictionary, which Dr. Wayne Dyer talks about, is I am. They are the two most powerful words that we always use. So it's, if you say, I am stupid, or, I am struggling with this, you're really starting to bring yourself down. But if you can say, you know what, I am quite smart, I am learning, I know I'm going to get this, or just really putting that positiveness back in to you. And at the end of the day, I don't know about you, but I would affirm negatively to myself all the time. And honestly, it didn't get me anywhere. All it did was create a low self-worth, a low self-esteem. And then just I thought everybody was better than me, and just allowed people to absolutely take advantage of me by having such negative affirmations for myself. So just be mindful of that, and just really be kind to your mind. Just be aware of those thoughts, and really start bringing in those positive affirmations. And one thing to really help you, and to help make these, I guess, positive affirmations become your mantra, is to actually write them out 20 times. 20 times, and read them out loud, especially in front of the mirror. So that way then you are truly affirming, and you are changing that negative belief into a positive belief. So mirror work is the most amazing tool that can truly help transform you. And at first you may not believe yourself when you are standing in front of the mirror. It's like previously when I've said, I love and approve of myself. But if you can get there and go, you know what? I am smart. I am clever. Like, I am learning. I am able to create something amazing with my life. Anything like that is just, it softens it, but it elevates you. It elevates you inside. And that's probably even something else that I've really noticed within myself, is the difference, energy-wise, on how I feel. If I am, telling myself and making myself, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, and I'm berating myself and I'm bringing myself down, I feel so heavy, and I feel it down here. Whereas if I can get there and go, actually, Annie, I think that was a good idea, but perhaps maybe next time we'll do it like this. Or, you know what? I'm so proud of you today for doing whatever. Like, I love and approve of myself. I feel elevated. And you're raising that vibrational level of yourself up. You're raising your own energy levels within. So today is being kind to your mind. All right? Just really, just be kind to your mind. And again, if a negative thought comes in, switch it out for a positive, and notice, just really notice how you feel. Okay? Anyway, welcome to day 6. Thank you. And I just want to remind you how incredibly wonderful you truly are. All right, go and have the best day ever. And thank you once again for being on this journey. Take care of you. Much love. Mwah.